To hear someone so ecstatic about this car did it for me.
What have you been doing faffing around in Rob's hole today?
Faffing. He's broken it again. So that's scrap.
Here he is, he's back.
He's back.
So the Dirty 130 guys, I had a phone call at the weekend after this was drawn from the winner, and to hear someone so ecstatic about this car did it for me. And the story goes something like this. So Joseph's ticket obviously got drawn by raffle, and I was literally pushing these raffle tickets right to the last minute because I want to give the maximum money to the Rover Defender charity. After all, for me, it wasn't just about the money, it was more about, you know, helping everybody in the cause. So Joseph called me and he was like, Dave, has it really happened? Is it really mine? And I said, well, yes, mate. I said, it's yours. And I think he was like so ecstatic, he couldn't get his words out on the phone, bless him. Him and his partner, you'll see in this photo, he's got a beautiful little family in Germany, where he's currently based. He is actually originally from the USA, and I think he's actually stationed in Germany right now. And he is ex-military, so what a cracking story that I raffled this car to support the Rover Defender charity, and now it's going to an ex-veteran. He did actually suffer some injuries when he was in the military, a bit like myself, so now I'm so glad it's going to him more than anything. So there you go, Joseph. I'm going to give this girl a bath today, and I'm going to get it ready. I'm going to drop the oil and give it a nice little service for you, mate, and hopefully over the next coming weeks you can come and get it and then enjoy your prize.
You're making a mess, are you?
No.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
To be fair, that cross member's in totally the wrong place, isn't it?
How much you can do?
Is this magnetic?
Yes.
Yeah. So all that's
It's
stuck to
metal,
it.
yeah, from the gearbox.
So just one reason that you really should change your gearbox oil.
Yeah.
Now and then.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, no, it's because you put it like that. So see,
No,
see, that's longer.
I usually put the thread facing in
Yeah,
that way.
Come in.
King of Comedy is back, everyone.
And here is a new product that we're launching. This is, so we've got my crinkle back. Under here, this is mild steel, and this is stainless steel. We've got two options. We can go 50-50, which is what this is, with the powder coating. This is 295 plus VAT, or we can go £350, full stainless steel. This will come with a ratchet that goes underneath your tyre, and obviously makes it really secure. This has been designed to carry logs, sticks, accessories, whatever you want to carry. We are going to add an extra canvas bag that clips to the front of this and basically fits to your tyre, depending on choice. But we saw this idea, there was a guy who made a very similar one, but we wanted to make our own version. So we've made it taller and deeper so we can carry more logs, because what we found in Morocco is that we actually wanted to have a little campfire at night. You can't beat a campfire and a few beers, can you?
Hiya. What are we working on today, Nicky?
Just making some twin 3-inch rolled tips. Just assembling all the parts, cutting what I need. Some 3-inch rolled tips like that, and they'll end up something like this.
The purge, do you say?
Yeah, purge it all, so it's uniform weld inside. No, you're not going to fail. Not that tips will, but best practice.
Talking of best practice, what would you say is the real importance of making sure you're cleaning all your parts before welding?
Yeah, just use some acetone, wipe all the parts, just get rid of any grease or dirt. And basically, the better the fit up and the cleaner the weld, you know, the weld's going to be better. It'll look like that. I'm busy.
He's busy, mate.
You know, on e-cows, when you fit that central console.
The other one, when it goes up here, them two by there, they're just fake.
Okay.
But all the rest, they need to take them all off. Okay. Not the surrounds.
How rude, interrupting us like that, aren't they? What were we saying?
Yeah, just basically clean all your material while you're prepping it. It just give you a better weld, better finish. Fit up with this kind of work is nice tight butt. You're going to get a better weld, no gaps. You know, put a groove in there for some penetration and weld it up.
So here we are today with a couple of friends of mine from a local gym, the Hill Valley. and they are raising money for a charity that's very close to their heart and actually mine. So I'm going to be sponsoring them a sum of money, not yet disclosed because I've not quite agreed it. But what I'm going to ask, guys, if there's going to be a link attached to this video, if you can, you know, donate what you can afford, you know, don't empty your bank, or you can if you want, but don't give us too much. But these guys are going to do this, and it's something quite challenging. So what is it, Simon?
Yeah, so myself and Fergus, we're doing the our Road to 21 challenge. So there's lots of feats that we'll be completing over the course of this year, and it's wrapped up later in September. So we're completing the rock triathlon.
Yeah, the rock triathlon.
Over in Snowdonia. So that'll be in September the 16th. But basically, in a short summary, the reason why we're doing it is all for mental health, and the charity that we're doing it for is Mind. As a quick summary of the actual event when it comes around, September the 16th, hopefully, if you guys are watching this, you can be there or help support the event. And again, like Dave said, any donations greatly appreciated. But in essence, we've got to swim from one side of Abersock Beach to the other, jump on a bike, cycle to Snowdon, run up Snowdon, up the Watkin Path, run back down the Watkin Path, get back on the bike all the way back to Abersock, and then hopefully one of these guys will be at the line to help us at the end, but a 1 kilometre sprint on the beach. I say a sprint, it'll probably be a jog by the end of that.
Or drag.
But, yeah, exactly, yeah. But it's, like Dave said, it's actually a charity close to all of our hearts. So it's all about raising money for mental health. And again, you know, we speak a lot about it in videos we've collabed before, but mental health matters to everyone, doesn't matter, age, gender, it matters to everybody. So this charity is, in essence, really close to our hearts. There is a story why it's called the Road to 21 Challenge. We've both got different stories. I fell ill at 21, and Fergus is actually, you're turning 21 after the event. But yeah, you know, there's a reason why we're both doing it. But Dave's going to play a big part in it. Obviously, his sponsorship and his promotion's really appreciated. But yeah, anything you can donate to the links is really, really valued. So, yeah.
There you have it. So dig deep, guys, and let's give these guys something worthy of doing it, okay? Because I'll be doing the same. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much.
Yeah, these bits of metal shouldn't come out. So, Phil that owns Ninja has gone and done it again. He's broken it again. So Phil called me on over the weekend, disrupted my beer on a bank holiday, to tell me that Ninja's lost all drive. Anyway, so we pulled it in on the ramp to find out what had gone wrong. And you see inside here, if you can zoom in on that then, that piece of steel there should be here. And if you listen, every single web has snapped off. So this is normally a cross, and then it dampens. These are your springs that dampen the take-up, you know, obviously every time you select gear. The noise it was making was horrific. So I gave Clutch Fix a call, and I said, James, he's done it again. So last time he destroyed a dual mass, snapped an output shaft, and killed it. So that's scrap. Now this one is built by some of the best clutch builders in the business. Satch. I'm not quite sure how you say it. It's Satch, or do you pronounce it how you say it? Anyway, but there you go. So he said, Dave, there's this one. Probably the most expensive clutch sensor there is out there. He said, try this and see how you get on. So we're going to chuck this in this afternoon and then send it back to Phil to see if he can break it again. All right. So 305 55 20. So whilst we're on Project Ninja, I said to Phil, who owns it, I said, Phil, unfortunately, we're going to have to drop down the tyre size. This is like Porsche 911 back tyre size. Maybe not this tall, but this wide. So this is a 305 55 20. So the problem that we've got is this car has so much torque and so much horsepower, there's no fuse. We've got a monstrous clutch, we've got a monstrous gearbox, we've got stage 2 transfer case, big prop shafts, strong diffs. Nothing is going to give. So the KO2 is quite a popular tyre in the full before wheel. And as I found in my Discovery 5, which wheel spins on heavy acceleration with these tyres on. So I know they will slip with this car. And I know Phil likes driving it hard. The clutch says that to me. And so does the nice gold exhaust system. We've given him the next size down. As you can see there, there's not much difference in height, but where the difference is in the width. So this is a 275 55 20. And if you look here, it's all about. So if I was to line this up, if you look there, how much tyre contact there is, and how much actually tread contact there is. This here being higgledy-piggledy will slip a bit on tarmac. I don't want to give him something really grabby like a contact, Sport Contact Continental, something like that. We want these tyres to actually give a little, because there's quite frankly no fuse left in this car. We've got rid of all the weak points, and if there's a car out there that is tested everything to the point of breaking point, it's this car. But there you have it. We love a bit of R&D when it comes to challenges, and hopefully with this new Satch clutch, we've nailed it. Should I just close the gap up or? So a quick update on Project Christine. Project Christine has had some new axles. Tom asked me, can we make this thing grip better? So we've gone with ATB front, ATB rear, ATB in the transfer case for maximum traction, and we've given him some tidy upgrades. So if you look around here, we've gone Super Pro bushes as per usual. We've gone stainless fixings around the swivels, stainless swivel retaining plates. This is our sports kit. So this car came in with a 2-inch lift originally, and that to me is very boaty, very, you know, not my cup of tea. So Tom's retired now. He doesn't want to be off-roading and get this nice new V8 dirty. So we've gone 50mm lower. So 50mm lower, we've gone with Fox shocks, usual spec. These are what I call our comfort specs. So super supple, you know, so it takes the bumps with ease and rides very nice. And if you look under here, come around the back, we've got Gwyn Lewis prop shafts, and we've powder coated his original arms. So these are some nice heavy duty arms. We've gone Fox remote reservoir shocks. So they'll do the dampening, and of course the beautiful exhaust system.
Villager.
Muscles. What have you been doing faffing around in Rob's hole today?
Faffing. Just been doing the other side locker. Last week we did a little box for all his spare bits to go in. This side he's wanting to get 2 jerry cans in. He hasn't made his mind up yet, or Dave hasn't, whether it's going to be diesel or water. But either way, I've got to make 2 jerry cans fit in that hole now. Just again, making it all weatherproof, sealing it in, so there's not sand and dirt and mud and horrible stuff getting into all the jerry cans and whatever they've got in them. So yeah, just making it weatherproof, making it nice, just slightly different to the other side, but same sort of aim.
Oh, lovely.
Did my box, eh?
It's a nice box, mate. Why wouldn't I be interested in it?
There you go.
So this car's been brought to me from Steve that owns Ruskin. So Ruskin, for those of you that don't know, is probably one of the best interior builders, I want to say, and upholsterers in the UK. So they build some of, I believe, Arconic's work. They do, you know, a lot of the high-end brands. They've actually done a number of my builds. And Steve bought me this car, and I was a bit taken back. I thought, you know what, it's very, wow, very different. But this car is now available for sale. I want to say there's probably about £15,000 worth of interior in this car. The car is a 300 TDI 90. It's for sale. If someone's interested in this car, Steve would like £20,000 for this car. There's no VAT on this car. It's privately owned by Steve. So if someone wants to buy this vehicle, it's finished in SVR blue, if you have a look outside, and it is very bold to say the least. This is not one of my cars. I've actually had nothing to do with building this car any way, shape or form, but it's a very good run-of-the-mill Defender. It's not a Mahker car. It's a Ruskin car that I believe this car has actually been on a couple of stands. Steve just asked me if I could use my powers of social media to help sell it. So £20,000, guys, gets you this Defender. So if you wanted to have something like this trimmed yourself, it would cost you a pretty penny. It's got a Puma dashboard, some nice cubby boxes, it's got Corbeau seats, it's had the door cards trimmed, it's a bone stock 300 TDI with an R380 gearbox. She drives spot on. So if you want a cheap car, guys, something that's been very finished, there you have it.
So say if someone did buy this car for 20 grand,
Yep.
and they had another 20 grand to play with, what could you then offer them on top?
We could offer something like a BMW swap maybe, something that will liven this machine up a little bit. It's a bit rough around the edges to be a Mahker vehicle, but for every, you know, run-of-the-mill person, it's more than fine. So all the doors closed properly. It's a great car. So it's got a brand new set of sawtooths all round. It's a nice looking machine. New set of tyres.
We probably should say, if someone is interested in buying this, how do they get in touch with you?
They can either send me a WhatsApp. My numbers are covered all around the websites and bits and bobs. Or you can send me an email at info@mahker.com. Or you can get in touch with Steve himself at Ruskin. But make sure you tell him that you saw it on my post. So that's it for another episode, guys. Thanks again for watching, and thanks to everybody that participated in the Dirty 130 raffle. We will be doing another one very soon, so drop a few comments and tell me what you'd like to enter as a raffle. Do we build another Dirty 130? Do we do a Mark II? Do we build one of these and raffle it? Or tell us what you think. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. We really want to grow this channel and we need your help to do so. So thanks again. I'll see you again soon.